Hello, hello. I love Cricut. I love sublimation. I love infusible ink. If you do too, be sure to hit the like, hit the subscribe, stick around, and let's craft and chat. Anybody new? Hi, I'm Heather. I am a mom, a wife. I am into budget buys, DIYs. Every Sunday morning, we craft, we chat. Today, we are crafting for the doolings into CANVA. So I shared below, the image is from CANVA, and their picture, I just snapped it from their Instagram. Like literally, I used the screen snipping tool on my laptop. So there's always a will and a way. I am so glad you're here this craft and chat. You're what's poppin'. Good morning. Check out Passionately Intrigued Arts. She's so awesome. Thank you, Mr. Tim. Everybody new. I appreciate you. Today, we are going to do sublimation, but I pulled out my infusible ink and mug. So I want you to know, if you do not have a sublimation printer, you absolutely can do this too. Now, as I move forward, I may not be able to see all the comments, so please welcome others in and I will catch up at the end. I use Epson Ecotank 2400, the most economical, affordable tank printer. I started with Easy Ink from Amazon and I'll be moving to Big Boy Ink. I'm almost out. It's almost time to purge, and I'm going to do my best to record that, but it'll be a very interesting process. I pinned in love. There is an epic sale. I am an Amazon affiliate. I've never earned a dime, but if enough people clicked it, oh my goodness, I might. They have the actual mug press. They have mugs with it, and it's like $109. So if you don't have one, I'm not Cricut endorsed. I'm not a Cricut sponsor. I'm just hooked. Let's move this so you guys can see me and everything that we have planned for today. Oh my goodness, give me just a moment for this camera. Man, it's a one-woman show. Like I said, I'm a mom, a wife, I work. Yesterday was 6 days in a row for me. Oh, precious pieces. How are you? Thank you. Good morning. We are crafting for Praying Couple Cooking Series today. I will be making them shirts similar to the shirt I made for Cody and for myself. And I'm looking forward to that, but I worked yesterday. It was 6 days in a row, and I did not make it to the store. And, you know, life happens. So today I'm going to make them a mug, and I'll make their shirts off camera. Hi! Okay, let's craft and chat. Fun. Again, not sponsored, not endorsed, not an affiliate of Cricut. I have Amazon links. I could earn a commission if enough people ordered. But that's not what this is about. I've made mugs just to make mugs. I've made mugs. I've made mugs to gift everybody all the time. It's kind of my go-to gift, and that's what we get to do today. like I said, if you don't have that printer, don't stress. Cricut really did think of that. And this product, Infusible, with the Cricut Maker, Cricut Explore, even the Cricut Joy, you can make mugs perfect. Dishwasher safe mugs. Like, live, love, craft. Those sayings are so cheesy, but it's just really fun. And I don't know. I like the Cricut mugs. I know lots of folks have other brands they're comfortable using. This is the brand I trust because I can put them in the dishwasher. I'm not super, graceful. I'm pretty klutz. So they hold up for me. So today we are going to do sublimation, but I want you to know if you don't have sublimation, there are so many ways you can do this too. I'll get everything out of the way, grab our prints, and let's get to it. A lot of cool people here. They're one of them, I use HTVront sublimation paper. It just never lets me down. I've reordered it. Never lets me down. So I'm happy. I've tried others. Works the best. When it comes to sublimation, you got to make sure and have everything backwards. We're going to put this on our mug, and then it'll be right side out. If you don't do it backwards, then your mug will be backwards and it'll be your selfie mug. Regular copy paper to just get a few prints going because I hadn't used it since I think last week or 2 weeks ago. HTVront makes it real easy to know what side is front. I think Mrs. Bling looks a little clearer and crisp, so I'm glad I printed extras. Yay, good morning, bestie. How are you? You guys, did you do anything fun for Valentine's Day? I worked all day Friday. I worked all day Saturday. I went to bed early on Valentine's Day. I put out my Valentine's baskets, though. That made me feel good. I shared on my shorts, like the Praying Couple Cooking series. DJ Vincent, he made Valentine's Day poppin' for Mrs. Bling. They have 15-ounce mugs here, or they have 12-ounce mugs, which are smaller. I always get the big mug. It's my go-to. I usually order these in packs of 6 from Amazon. You can order direct from Cricut when they have a sale. It can't be beat. Don't put your mug back in it, in the perfect box it comes in to ship safely. Grab our trimmer. That was good timing. It's really cold. Oh, I posted. It's -5 degrees temp, so the wind chill is even lower. Fahrenheit. I live in South Dakota. So wherever you are, I hope you send us warm vibes. I just kind of winged it on this. I didn't really use a template. When it comes to making, I think I did 4 tall by 8 wide. I think I should have done 3.5. We'll make our own crisp edge. That's the great thing about the trimmer. love that. I just snagged it. And then in Canva, I typed pray, and then I just scrolled till I found something that felt right. The trimmer is 4 inches wide from this edge to the actual blade, so it's nice and easy to, you know what you're doing. I saved from Canva as a PDF print file. And when I opened it up in my computer, I just printed it off. I mirrored in my printer settings, chose highest quality. The Epson Ecotank makes it so easy, I swear. Not sponsored, I just love it. Bring this down just a bit. Oh, that made it nice and easy. Okay, now when it comes to lining it up, remember to put the right side up. You remembered to mirror. You got this far. We got this far. Hi, my love. Good morning. Oh, everybody, how is it? What's your next thing? Because Valentine's obviously is over. I could have put it all away, but I wanted to get an extra day out of it, so I did. Especially since we didn't do anything for Valentine's. And okay, so the doolings will get there Wednesday. Everybody else I owe mail to, it will go out Wednesday. I literally have a stack over here. Oh, as is life. These are rolls from the inside of Cricut adhesive vinyl. I just cut and hot glued together. And this is my cradle. They sell fancy cradles. I didn't see the point in buying one. I've had this thing for like 3 years. I need to grab the alcohol and a wipe because I don't want anything from that mug. Lint, oil from my fingers, oil from the factory. We don't want anything to happen. And sometimes I'm super prepared and sometimes I'm not. How about you? Dollar Tree. I got 2, so I used 1 for water, 1 for alcohol. I ran out of paper towels in here. Dollar Tree. She said she wanted to go to Starbucks today. We'll see. They're right by each other, so. Alcohol, it dries real fast. Don't have to stress. Like I said, just edge. The nice thing about the mug press, the outside of it, this side does get warm, but I mean, not even kind of. You can't touch it. The whole thing can be picked up and moved, so your workspace is safe. And let's trim down these edges. These don't have to be as perfect. I hope this turns out perfect. If it doesn't, I can make another one. I do have backup mugs. I need to order more though. and I shared on my community tab. I ordered pink ones this time. This one's gray handle, gray inside, and just infusible. And I have pink ones on the way. Kind of excited for those. Again, everything's right side up. Just gonna do our best to center it. I don't like the brown tape. I always say that. I have right now is PYD Life. And it looks just like Cricut. It works just like Cricut. I tried a couple of their tumblers. I'm set on my Cricut mugs, you know? They've never let me down. Things gone wrong with a mug, it was my fault. I had the HTVront tumbler press, and it wasn't for me. I gave that to Ozella. Everyone tell her to use it. In the nicest, non-bully way possible. I hope everyone uses all their craft stuff. That's why I do this. I'm not the best teacher. That's going to be Jennifer Maker, Melody Lane. They're the best teachers. Melody Lane's an angel in heaven. And Jennifer Maker's still here. She does classes. She has courses. And I learned a lot from those. And now I'm just here to tell you guys, you can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it too. You don't need all this. You can get a little cart and put all your stuff on it neatly. Or you can go off the deep end like I did. It does bring me a lot of joy. So the things that don't spark joy, like that whole condo method, it's easy to let go of. But stuff like this, if I let go of it, I need to know it, you know? Okay, now she has a green light, so that means she's ready to rock. I can see where the edge of my image is. And the only reason I'm using that parchment paper that I just cut, the wrap, is so that anything that could transfer through the paper doesn't get on the inside of the press. Because, like, I get muck and yuck on all of my heat presses. Because I'm just really good at that for some reason. But I've kept this one pretty clean so far. Takes into account, they say, like the temperature of my room. It's -5 outside. It's probably 60 in here. I'm upstairs in a side room, so probably 70 in the main room downstairs. So this will take however long it needs to. If for any reason, like I have about a 1/2 inch here that isn't getting it, we'll be able to just slide it over and make sure it does get it. Stays secure, it stays taut, it doesn't move around. You're in control of the open and close. This thing, when it was new, it would just boom, the whole thing shook in the room. It's getting a little better. A little. But yeah, I love making mugs. They're easy, they're fun, and then you can do tumblers in here. You just have to flip them. So one tumbler will take 4 times in here versus 1 time in the tumbler press. I just didn't like it. It wasn't for me. I tried to love it. It wasn't for me. I don't know what it was. Good morning. Oh yeah, we've got sun and cold. So yesterday, my work person on Teams, I shared our weather snippet. He was like, blustery. He's like, that's not a word we use in Phoenix. And I was like, oh, blustery. He's like, icy cold wind. So yeah, it's blustery here. It's an icy cold wind. Into that, where we have something on the ground, any sort of snow. It's like basically your sub-zero freezer outside. It is sub-zero. I gotta do the take hot water outside thing and throw it in the air. Our weatherman used to do it all the time when I was little. Be on the days like you'd hope for like a snow day because it was so cold, but we wouldn't get it. I keep hoping. It's like tomorrow, Veda has to go to school to make up for a snow day already, but we've had a really good winter. So I keep hoping it sticks it out for us because they're making one day and then they don't have any other makeup days. I would imagine there's so many people down south that have makeup days that have never had to deal with a snow day before, huh? That's wild. Good morning! Prescription nails. When the snow came through, was there a snow day for the kids or did it happen on like a not school day? Oh man. Making a mug. Praying Couple Cooking Series. We are halfway there. We are on 3 of 5. Sometimes it'll jump from 4 to 5. Sometimes it'll feel like 4 to 5 is forever. How's your morning? Okay. Praying Couple Cooking Series did really fun stuff for Valentine's. Prescription nails went out and had fun. I went to bed early. I had to work, Hopefully we'll do something fun maybe next weekend to make up for it. Oh, you had a snow week. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah. When California was done with that little bit of just mess, the fire, then it started to rain, and that causes mudslides, right? So that's scary. Keep them in your prayers. I don't know how you people live there. I couldn't do it. They had earthquakes, they had fires. We have tornadoes, we have blizzards. We get some lightning. We get a lot of wind. We get snow, we get ice. But I think like our biggest recorded earthquake here is like 2.4 or something. It's real light. Yeah, and it's so random. Like it'll be on the news like one a year or something. They're real light and they don't make any sense. I've never been through an earthquake. I've been to San Francisco twice and never, I was so worried both times and thankfully did not have to experience that. But I've been to Vegas during a dust like storm where it kicks up and there's lightning and just all the dust and the sand on the strip. Yeah. Been to Colorado where you're like in the mountains. So you're next to the clouds that have the lightning. Where you're in the lightning, the lightning, you're equal with it. That was wild. Been through 2 hurricanes. One when I went to Asheville, and I literally worked the entire time. I didn't even notice it. I was at the counter the whole time. People kept coming in wetter and wetter. That is how I experienced it. Nothing like what they got this. And Irene, Houston, that was scary. So scary. Now, like I said, if I had done a better job of my measuring, she'd be done. But I just want to roll her over, make sure, clamp her down. Yeah, we got everything on this side. We can see straight through. Ooh, I love that. So, I don't know. I hope they come out with another model, you know, but I don't know what else they can do. Lock Lick. I have a little Lock Lick right here. You can't see it. Lock Lick is a brand that is like a sister company to HTVront. And Lock Lick is coming out with a DTF printer. So I do DTF with my sublimation printer. The Lock Lick has like the DTF printer. That might be my next choice. I was gonna get an Ecotank. I think it's the 6500, I'm not sure. But there's a lot of clogging, there's a lot of, people go through a lot of headaches. And with this one, it has like an automatic stirrer in there and stuff. So I'm excited to learn more and watch other people get it before I take that leap. I hope great. I'll pop the image up again on the screen before we remove her. I grabbed their image from their Instagram post. I removed the background in CANVA. I typed in CANVA, pray, and this image came up. I duplicated it. We mirrored, printed, trimmed her down. And now it's real hot, the mug, but they did design it to where we can touch the handle. Oh, when you can see your ink bleeding through, that's what I was trying to protect, and it did its job. Oh, that means you have a good press. Now we just gotta hope everything's, and they look just as good on this mug as they do in real life. Always have a coaster around. And like I said, even though it was just at 400 degrees, as long as you don't touch inside it, she's perfectly safe to maneuver. I usually just move everything, unplug. I did actually turn on my toaster oven this morning because I was so cold in here. And again, just the rolls, I cut it down with scissors and hot glued it together. And it is the perfect size, the perfect cradle. Don't be afraid to hack it. I got really lucky. My husband had pegboard out in the garage that he painted pink for me. Okay. If you have the patience to just like walk away, I'm sure it'd be cool in a couple minutes. It's gonna really retain a lot of the heat because of the ceramic. They're like the best coffee mugs. But as long as you don't touch it and you use something to help. You don't have to be patient to see how perfect it is. How clean our line is. I had to trim off some of the flowers, but it's perfect. Look how vibrant they are. And again, do not touch it. I can't preach patience, but I can preach safety. I love it. I actually love it, love it. For real, if you want to do this, please, please, please use my affiliate link. I also linked all the stuff you need to do it down below. They're clearly marked affiliate links. Never earned anything, but maybe someday I will, and you will have so much fun, and we'll go live together. Come on, let's go live together. We'll be like Marilyn and Patrice. I love it so much. Oh, know your words. Oh, you came out perfect. We are all so lucky to have each other. You guys, thanks for hanging out with me. So, Mr. Tim came in at the beginning. Thank you. Anybody new? If you will hit it lets YouTube know I'm worth tuning into. Smash the thumbs up. Check out DJ Is. Oh my gosh. It's a good beat, the Mona Lisa. Check out Tracy. Passionately Intrigued Arts. She does everything, and she's learning to do the knitting. I have a basket of my grandmother's yarn and needles from when she passed away, so I can't wait to learn someday. Guys, she's great at resin, all kinds of stuff. Oh, my sister Mo and Nicole, precious pieces, thank you. Let's craft, let's chat. Come over every week. I just love it. Let me show it off one more time. It's still hot though, for real. I've got shorts every day. Black creators, Black beauty brand owners. I've got an idea for March. Oh my God. Keep tuning in. Anybody who's willing to share me out, like, thank you. And I will see you next week. Like, comment, subscribe. Love you guys.